livestock. Get out! Get out!
Dzięki za pracę. Nie czekaj, wrócę później.
Leave! Just get out of my sight.
Pracujesz w nocy? Szef jest w Dżakarcie. Jest 9:30. Muszę się dostosować. Współczuję. Znalazłeś okulary? Nie. Myślałem, że zostały w knajpie. Pewnie zostały w domu. Trzymaj się.
Get out! I'm sure you have things to deal with.
When I
Think you can get away with that?
who are you trying to punish? Me?
I said,
Don't get your hopes.
Będę niedobry. Jestem niedobry.
get out!
Pracuję z żoną, ale teraz pani z departamentu. Nie, przyjaciółka. Długo poznasz. Zakup sobie zapasowe. Staw się w ósmym podstawie. Ci policjanci powinni siedzieć. Zabili go z zimną krwią. Pozwolimy, by policja zabijała młodych chłopaków. Pracujemy na mocnym zawodzie. Z drugiej strony, z biura burmistrza. Niestety sam nie mógł przyjść. Nie ruszymy się stąd. Wejdźmy. Eryk Kurański, Adam Dzień. Funkcjonariusze z 8 postoju. Odznaczenie. Dzień z autobus. Domingo, jedna z wodaków natknęli się na tego chłopaka. To Andrzejewicz. Ciała leży pod wrotami do szpitalu z 2 ranami postrzelony. Funkcjonariusze zaznali, że wyciągnął broń. Tak było. Też tam był? Biorze. Jak nie wiem.
Stop interfering with livestock!
Jasne. Wiedźmy ojcu. Czy znaleziono przeciwko? Niedaleko miejsca, gdzie stał. Nie zostało powrócone. A tam było w tyłku?
I'm sure you have things to deal with.
Głowę ma tam w tyłku. Widzę, że burmistrz powołał bardzo niezależnego eksperta. Pan stron też ma głowę w tyłku. Świadków zajście mamy 3. Co widać z 2
Nie wiem jak zajebać krowę mam, kurwa mać.
Otwieram ci tu okno, bo tu jest strasznie duszno.
Dobrze. No idź spać ty pedale, no.
I want to be a better thief.
one piece.
Good job.
Another grave. We all go back to the earth. A grave. Rest in peace. Another grave. We all go back to the earth.
I've got worries enough of my own.
The deed is done.
good. Hey, who do those beers belong to?
What beers? The mine. Hey, I can't see them. Where are they?
A little more for me. Look out, behind you. A rockworm.
What? Where? Has it gone? Sneaky beasts they are. I'll have to keep my eyes peeled.
There, behind you. An enormous damn rockworm.
What? Where? No, you scared the life out of me. Don't ever do that again.
Wouldn't dream. Men in the camp say you've never won a fair fight.
What's the point of a fair fight? You stick by the rules, you get beaten, or dead, or you become a white road. I'd rather be dead than that.
I'm sure lots of people would prefer you dead than in a white road.
You know what I think? I think sarcasm is going to get you killed. What are you sneaking about?
Haven't you got nothing better to do?
Too risky.
Tell someone who cares.
Leave everything alone. What are you up to?
Thief!
Too risky.
Leave me be.
Too risky. What have you got? Hey, I took the liberty of lifting that.
You thief, rob a man with...
You'd have done the same to me. I'm thinking maybe I should tell the Don what I know, Brogara.
About what? My protective, supportive fuck. You think he'd believe a little fish like you work for me? Are you really threatening me? Are you really that stupid? You haven't proven yourself to me, little fish.
Tell someone who cares.
have a package for the Don from Scordo.
A package. Right. I wish I had a gold coin for every time I heard that old chestnut. Maybe it is important, but if it's not, we're both in trouble, and if I open it to check... I'm sorry, Newmouth. If you really want to get in to see Esteban, you're going to have to do a lot better than that. You better not be trying to nick anything.
Your mother, Tilda, is worried about you.
Oh, she's always worried. That woman makes my life a misery.
Okay, okay. Clearly she's got nothing to be worried about. Too risky.
You're going to spend your whole life hanging around.
Stop where you are.
Have a message from Harbour Town for the Don.
Course you do, course you do. But I ain't letting you in until I get the nod from Rachel.
Tell someone who cares. Don't bother me with this.
What do you think about Don Esteban?
You can say what you like about the Don, but he's never left us in the lurch. We can always count on his word.
Hey, you got a smoke?
If I did, why the fuck would I give it to you? Piss off.
Too risky.
Captain.
Job well done. Looks good.
What do you want here?
I have other things to do.
Too risky. I'm ready to face you in the arena.
There's gold on the table. Let me know when you want this to...
I'm ready to face Domingo in the arena.
Now there's a fight should bring in some wagers.
Let's try.
Are you that keen to get?
Fine.
You give up too easily, and you wonder why I don't want to.
Let's. Not it.
You're not worth.
You chicken, Domingo. You a big, fat, feathery piece of poultry.
I see your mouth moving, but all I hear.
You're the best fighter here. Come on.
See these muscles? There's money in them.
Here, have a swig of this. So, how about the arena?
Go on then. A beer. Someone to pump.
You're clearly a man of simple...
Put that thing away. Now that's better.
Time for a little lesson. I'll find you. Okay, so you ain't bad, you ain't bad. I'll give you that. But your technique is all over the place.
I wonder.
Domingo will have learned to respect you. Your win took him by surprise. And me, here, your winnings. I don't like paying out, but you did what you bet you'd do.
I challenge you to a fight in the arena.
You think 'cause I'm a guard, I'm soft? Your mistake. All right then, you bastard. I'm sticking to guard duty from now on.
That makes me feel safe.
Bastard.
Too risky.
Ricardo's made of rice paper and spit, you'll find tougher. Here, your winnings.
I want to fight.
Well, that's... The arena is the only place we'll fight. And if you leave the arena during the fight, may the worthiest...
Now you die! Yeah! Yeah! Ah! Ah! Yeah! Yeah! Ah! 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 Yeah! Ah!
You think it'll be one-sided? Let's find out.
Not right now.
What are you up to?
I challenge you.
No chance.
That didn't do it. Better start again. That wasn't it. Damn. It worked.
I'm not listening.
Lorenzo won't fight me. He knows I beat him before and I'll do it again.
You could always try again. All it costs is a little pride and a little gold. Here, your money back.
Nobody will face me in the arena.
That's one of the biggest compliments they can pay you.
Yes, but I haven't faced Brogara.
Ah, that's a different world altogether. Brogara won't fight just for the hell of it. His position in camp is built on his brawn and his ruthlessness. He can't afford for anyone to beat him in combat. It'd weaken his power, so he's wary, as you should be.
I know what I'm doing.
You'd better.
I want to make a bet. I think I can beat Brogara in the arena.
I think he'd turn you into paste. But first, you'd have to get him to fight you. That's hard enough.
I'll find a way. I fought and defeated all your fighters. Will you face me now, or are you a coward?
Show a little respect, little fish. I'll fight you. Maybe that way I can teach you some respect.
It smells good. I think that's cooked.
Hope you're ready for this. I ain't finished with you. Stop, will you? impressed. Stay in my good books and I can make something of a scrapper like you.
I think I can make something of myself.
You get too cocky with people, it'll be a grave you're making for yourself.
Feeling a bit more humble now, Brogara.
Okay, I'll quieten things down. But I'd think before you rat on me. The rats in this swamp get their necks wrung.
The threats don't work so well when you're looking so bruised.
Listen, you want to fight. Doesn't make you invincible.
Let Sam go hunting.
Okay. Aren't you the soft-hearted one?
You can stop worrying about Brogara. I've dealt with him.
You're quite something. With him gone, I just hope that Don will find his old self again. But that's me talking about us, and I get the sense you've already outgrown us. You've got a spirit of adventure. This swamp isn't going to be good enough for you. Well, guess I better get back to my own work, eh? Good luck with wherever you go.
I've gathered the pieces of the golden sword.
You must have a gift persuading people to give them to you. You should take them to Oscar. Of course, if he agrees to reforge the sword, you then have to persuade him to give you the sword back.
Too risky.
What reason do you have for staring at me?
Brogara went down. You beat him. You really beat him.
We're all human.
Brogara? Human? Ha! Well, here are your winnings. One thing, Brogara won't let this lie.
I know. So, anyone else for me to fight?
Nah, no one springs to mind. Surely you've got other things to get on with. People like you usually have.
I now have all the pieces of the sword blade.
I was right. It is a beautiful piece of work. Good job it has me to return some life to it, eh? And you still standing there staring at me? Supposes I owe you some sort of reward? Come back when I've finished the sword. I'll show you what a true craftsman can make. Here, from the ashes comes the phoenix, eh? Fucking beautiful, innit?
It's a sword.
A sword? A sword? You see the way the light catches it? The way I blended a fucking sword? You're an arse.
Sorry. I think I'll keep this.
Ha! Right. Give it back. I said, give me the sword. You fucker. You planned this. You just wanted the sword to get to the Don. You're gonna regret crossing me. Go fuck yourself.
About your camp.
I've got everyone back to work on the tasks you'd given them.
Well, you're not like everyone else around here, are you? I'm impressed.
There has to be more that needs doing.
Single-minded, aren't you? No, but here's something as a thanks. Hopefully this camp will run a little smoother from now on.
You don't have to worry about your food supplies anymore. Sam is back out hunting.
So I heard. You've got a knack for this. Here, take this gold. Don't spend it too quickly.
By the way, you were right. Brogara folded.
Thank you. That will help calm things for now. Don't worry, that's not an end to it. When he's least expecting it, I'll slip something in his food. I know poisons that will work slowly to turn a person inside out over several weeks.
I might just stay away from your cooking in the future.
Here, you've earned a reward. Oh, and one more thing. Don't let Esteban know about this. He'd just blame me.
I'm not interested in getting you in trouble.
Now that's out of the way, I'd better get back to work. Thanks for all your help. You find anything else? Let me know.
Too risky. I need a place to sleep.
Take Brogara's hut. I don't think anyone's going to dispute your right to it.
Well, I arrived here with just a mouthful of sand, so a shack in the swamp is a step up, I suppose. I heard the Don was interested in a sword, a golden sword. Well, I've got it.
Are you serious? So you actually found all the pieces? That's amazing. You can't even tell it was broken. Oscar certainly knows his methods.
Surely this is enough to get me an audience with the Don.
Are you kidding? He'll probably divorce me and marry you.
I'm guessing that means I can go in.
Stop where you are.
Rachel says I can talk to the Don.
Really? And I'm just supposed to believe you, eh?
Shall I bring her here? I'm sure she'd be delighted to know her orders aren't being followed.
Yeah, all right. I get the picture. Go in, but don't annoy him, or Rachel will be serving up both our guts for lunch.
Did you want something?
Unless the Don sent you with business, I don't have time for you.
Boom banger bang, the worst failures in alchemy.
You might want to talk to the Don before you speak to me.
Gold and water, the secret treasures of the desert.
Is it your habit to walk into places unannounced? Who are you?
A castaway. I've come to offer you my services.
A castaway? I need true men. Lucky men. You saw your ship wrecked beneath you. Do you see that as luck?
When all but one other died and I lived, I call that luck.
Well, I suppose we're all castaways on this island. Castaway by life, now castaway by those storms. I'll give you a chance, castaway. Prove your luck to me.
Scordo sent me. I have news from Harbour Town.
And what is Scordo to me?
He's your man in the town.
If Scordo did work for me, he would have sent you with something to show you were speaking the truth.
If I wasn't telling the truth, how would I know Scordo was your man?
And if that was the truth, then you should have no trouble showing me something to prove it. Pride gets eaten alive in this damn swamp. It gets swallowed by anger, poisoned by idleness. Sometimes I think Fincher is the only man-jack of them left with any self-worth. And Fincher told me that you have pride. But do you have substance? I am in need of pride. So I shall give you a chance to prove yourself, Castaway.
I'd like to know more about what's happening here. Why are you and your men in this swamp?
The Inquisitor has his claws stuck deep into the flesh of this island. A firm grip on the harbor town and the monastery. Well, that's what he thinks. That's what others see. The Inquisition's numbers growing. Men dragged into his service. What I see is a man making enemies. A man wasting his strength against the creatures in the ruins. So we wait here. The spider in the corner of the web, and we bide our time.
What is the Inquisitor looking for in the temple ruins?
White robes take everything they discover to the monastery, and there the mages are working to unlock some secret. This much I do know. So far, they've avoided this temple. But for how much longer?
Do the White Robes attack you and your men?
Right now, they are avoiding open war. But if they don't find what they're searching for elsewhere, I'm sure we can expect their eyes to turn to us.
What was it like before the Inquisitor was here?
Corrupt as any land ruled from the mainland. Governor after governor bleeding the people, courting favor. When their men, the garrison, were withdrawn to the mainland, we were ready. I took control. In the name of the people. The brothels were clean, the prices fair. Men had dignity, pride. And the earth shook. The temple ruins rose. And the Inquisition and all their ways came after them. Why here? Of all the places they could have gone, why did they come here? The Inquisitor is hiding something from us. But I shall find his secret. And in the meantime, I shall strip as much as I can from those ruins. With gold. With gold, you can fight power.
Scordo has Harbour Town ready for revolt. He's just waiting for a sign from you.
Ah, I knew it. That is good. That is very good. Did Scordo say anything else? Give you anything else?
Yes. Scordo gave me this package for you.
Ah, you see? Even an old bear in a cave can grow fat. Scordo must trust you if he gave you this package, and you delivered it. You have proven yourself, proven it was right to trust you. As of today, you are one of us, and can call yourself a hunter. You have earned our respect. You have earned your pride.
I only hope to prove myself further. About your pile of gold.
You will be paid your due. Or was there more to that question than greed?
Nothing. It was just a question.
So even you have secrets to keep.
Don Esteban, do you have any tasks for me?
Well, if it isn't our castaway. At least one man here is scrupulous about his tasks. Many of my men are too busy worrying about the Inquisitor and lining their own pockets.
Maybe we need to give them something else to think about.
They are my sword. If my sword is dull and the Inquisitor attacks...
He hasn't attacked so far.
Which doesn't mean he won't. Fear has haunted us for months. A man's spirit won't remain true for long in that climate.
What could the Inquisitor be planning?
Oh, that is a good question. And I think you should find me the answer.
Why me? How am I supposed to discover what he's planning?
As my envoy, I want you to go and negotiate with him.
What should I tell the Inquisitor?
That I have something he wants, and that he has something I want. Use that to draw him into conversation. Let him reveal his desire to you. But do not just seek information. We need a truce with him, until our strength grows or his shrinks. So tell him I will give him what he wants. That we mean him no harm.
What does the Inquisitor want?
That's what I want you to find out. By offering it to him, I hope to discover what it is he is seeking. Apparently, he doesn't want gold. He has enough of that. So persuade him to say what peace is worth to him. Maybe that way we will find out what it is he seeks, and what it is that he is planning.
How do I get past the Inquisition to speak to him?
Simply tell them that I sent you to negotiate with the Inquisitor. If they aren't afraid of me, they are of him.
Is it true that you do business with Romanov?
What is wrong with that? Pirates act for themselves and for gold. The Inquisitor acts for his faith. Me, for my people. We all have our own beliefs. We all act in our own interest.
If I'm to serve, I'll need better armor.
If that is all, that I can provide. Pay your share of gold to our war chest, and I shall arrange your armor.
I need armor fit for a hunter.
We look after our own. Take it.
I take it, but is it freely offered?
A hunter's best defense is to know his prey. Plan well, and you will never need to test your armor's strength. Never forget that.
I'll open negotiations for you.
Be careful what you say. Remember, you are going to gather information for me, not to deliver it to them.
You should not have stolen. You should not. Do not touch what is not yours.
That's a lot of gold you have there.
It is from the ruins. The Don's men gather it like bees. I am the bee's sting.
How did an ogre wind up guarding gold for an outlaw?
Don Esteban saved my life. Now I owe him that life. I, Caracos, work for Don Esteban, and for my honor.
The Don must trust you to leave you with all his gold.
Don Esteban says, there is no one better than Caracos. Honor is what matters to me. Gold does not bring honor, only greed.
Looks like the Don couldn't have found a better guard.
Some people have tested Caracos. None have passed.
I can believe that.
The disloyal find death. The loyal I train to defend Don Esteban.
You train the men here?
Don Esteban needs strong arms and sharp axes.
I want to improve my fighting skills.
What do you want?
What's behind that door?
No one's allowed into the Don's chamber. Don't even think about it. You'll regret it if you hang around here.
Right.
What can I do for you? Perhaps some healing? Word has it you have chosen the path of the hunter. Well, I wish you all the best on the difficult path that lies before you.
What can you offer for healing?
Ah, I have potions to ease your wounds. I'm well versed in the art of alchemy and prepare all potions myself.
You're a mage, and you serve the Don.
Someone has to take care of the boys here. It falls to me to do so. It's an honor, and it allows me to do what I need to. The boys here are a little exuberant, but we have an arrangement. I heal them, and they leave me to carry out my studies in peace.
You study?
Certainly. There is much to discover here. Like, for example, the magic barrier in the lower vaults.
What can you tell me about the monastery?
It was a place of reflection and study, a place of meditation. Now, though, it is little more than a brutal training ground for the Inquisitor. Where once silence and thought reigned, now there is the sound of quarterstaffs clashing as the Order's warriors practice. But there are those there who remain studious, who keep the Order's knowledge.
Is there anyone there who will share this knowledge?
You could try Master Illuma. He teaches scroll making. Simple magic it may be, but it would be a good idea not to underestimate the power of scrolls.
Thank you. I will talk to him if I see him.
I would. You won't regret it.
What magic barrier?
They were clever, the builders of this place. They did not rely on just iron and stone to keep people out. They knew the power of magic, too. If you ever venture deeper into the temple, you'll find that out. And this isn't the only place on the island they protected with magic.
Do you have things to sell? Could you teach me something about alchemy?
That depends. Are you ready to learn? Is your mind open to the knowledge? Am I ready to teach you? Yes, I think I am. But there are dangers. This is not a discipline to be taken lightly. I shall guide you, but you must beware.
Surely not much can go wrong with mixing potions.
Normally, no. But the ingredients we use here are strange. We are far from the mainland, and the materials we are finding in these temples have unknown properties. My last experiment was almost literally my last, if you understand. So be warned.
Tell me more about your studies.
I am fascinated by those that built this temple, unraveling their ancient, dangerous secrets. This stone, for example. Obsidian, these ancients called it. Hugely resilient. It served them as a raw material for their weapons and armor. Weapons made of this would be very damaging.
So, if someone could find any weapons they had left behind, what can you
So, the Don's giving you a chance.
Yes.
Lucky you.
Lucky me.
I know what it looks like, him skulking in that temple. Let me give you some advice. Don't underestimate him. He's just waiting for the right time. This island is the Don's, and he's gonna take it back.
What do you do for the Don?
I take care of things for him. Keep an eye on people. Right now, that mostly means the Inquisition, these white robes. These excavation sites are on our island. What right have the Inquisition to take everything? If you're not going to let them take you, you best get yourself some training.
Are you expecting the Inquisition to attack you?
They're building up their forces, pushing closer every day. It's only a matter of time before they try and overrun us.
Too risky. I want to improve my fighting skills.